What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And tonight we have got to talk about this Boba Fett drop and also what's happening in the market as we approach the last days, the last hours of bot activity. The Boba Fett drop is said to be the last one that the bots are going to be able to raid, as KYC will be required the very next day, which begs the question, why did they schedule this drop the day before KYC would be required? I don't know the answer to that, but at any rate, I am going to definitely try for this drop, at least one blind box, maybe two, but I'll probably just be responsible and go for one to see if I can get the ultra rare. So let's just take a look real quick and talk about the items. The common, let's see, we've got 11,980. All of these are $80, 80 gems. Now the artwork, I love it. I've heard some people say that it's kind of hit and miss, and some people say the animation on the ultra rare is a little bit cheesy and they don't like the audio, but I like them all. And so as I have been watching all of the videos from our top content creators, ranging from My Collectibles, who talks about the humongous value of the Boba Fett action figures in the real world, to the Gale, who talks about the potential of the NFT, and even the superstars who are talking about whether or not the common and the uncommon will stay above water on the market. Well, the common is at 80 gems, and I am going to probably agree with those who think that the common is not going to stay above water. I really don't think it will, with 11,980. And the fact that with our previous similar drop of Darth Vader, we can see that the common and the uncommon kind of hang around in that 110 to 150 gem range right now. I don't see this one being quite as much of a showstopper, even though, as My Collectibles was saying, this is one of the #1 collectibles in the real world that fetches just insane prices on the market, I guess because of the scarcity of these things that are out there. All right, at any rate, uncommon, 9,932. We have a lot of those. I like the pose. It's just a little bit different here. One, he's aiming his thingabopper rifle. And then on this one, he's just kind of looking at us, just giving us that scary, dead scare. All right, well, here it is, the animated. I like it. And there are only 5,982. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm thinking that this is probably going to be $600-700 right out of the gate as soon as the market opens. And it's probably going to go up from there until we get to the AF-15 drop. Now, I think there will be a big gem squeeze for that comic drop, even though the price is going to be, say, either $6.99 or 15 gems. The reason why there will be a gem squeeze is because most people will realize that they are not going to get one on the drop, and they're going to be saving up and stacking up the gems in order to buy one on the market. And for that reason, I think that whatever crazy price that we see for this ultra rare, it's probably going to come down once we get to the eve of the AF-15 drop. But at any rate, I'm going to try my best and see if I can get lucky again. I was lucky enough to get the ultra rare on the Darth Vader drop with one try. And then I have bought the common, and I'm waiting right now for the AF-15 gem squeeze in order to buy the uncommon. All right, speaking of that, let's jump on over to the app and talk about what's happening in the market as we see a slight gem squeeze. I was kind of hovering over Silver Surfer waiting for prices to really come down, and I went ahead and bit the bullet and got a somewhat low edition. I think it was like 2,100 for 89 gems. I figured that's close enough, and we can see that the lowest listing here is at 86 gems. I don't think it's going to go much lower than that, and if it does creep back towards retail, if the AF-15 gem squeeze is that powerful, I'll get another one, because I think that from listening to what people are saying and the sentiment out there, Silver Surfer could be on the order of Superman, which, by the way, has been dropping back towards 900 gems. Looking at the Tesseract, pretty good steal of a deal. And at $24.50, I'm thinking that this is one that is worth stacking, even though it might creep down a little bit lower. But I don't think that it's going to go much lower than this. Why? It's because the price has been relatively solid, more so than what I've seen with most other items that have been released here in the last several months. I mean, the price range has only been from what you see here at the floor to about 32 gems, and it has not gone extreme in either direction. So if it comes down maybe towards 20, I think I'm going to start piling it up. Something else that is noteworthy is looking to the Welcome to San Diego poster, and there is a lesson to be learned here. What happened with this thing? It was sitting around 50 some odd gems, and then it shot, upwards of 80 or 90, and now we're all the way down to 48 because of rumors and hype. People come out with a story, and then everyone goes bananas. They drive the price up, and the minute that the rumor fizzles out, price comes all the way back down. And we have seen this time and time again. That's why I don't really follow the rumors. Now, I have been doing a lot of buying lately. I would like to get another Deadpool truck sitting at a price of 27 gems. Bring it down towards maybe 23, 24. I think I might pick up a few more just because I like it. Now, Batgirl, looking at this price, $10.47. I've already got 6 of these, and I'm looking to increase the stack. Now, I've also gone bananas on comics. And one of recent, and I need to do a full report on the comic collection because we are now up to, let's see here, 864 comics, 760 collectibles, and 30 full sets. And I would like to talk to you about what I've been doing with the comics. I've been picking up full sets, and this is one of them. So I went ahead and got all of these because I love the artwork and the characters that are involved. So I started out with the secret rare, and I think I picked up mine at 55 gems. It went down as low as 48 and then back up to 65, and now it's down to 52. But I'm satisfied because I got a good number. And the ultra rare is sitting at a very decent price too at $16.99. My focus here recently has been stacking up the commons like crazy because there are some sets that I've got upwards of 40 commons. And also the ultra rare. So I'm trying to pick up as many singles and even doubles of ultra rares that I can of the editions that I really like. So we will do a full report on that. Now let's jump into the big picture here, and I'll just scroll through and talk about a few things that are noteworthy, and then we'll just end this video. Number one, the ultra rare Delorean at $189. I am probably going to have to snag another one. I've got 4 of them. I have 4 complete sets, and I think I'll round it off to 5 if this comes down towards, say, 150 or 160, because we know what it's going to do in the next run. The last run, we peaked at, what, 1,899 gems? Quite a steal of a deal. There's the common coming in at 20 gems, and this is yet another example of what happens when FOMO hits, when the drivability came on. Everyone went bananas. Drove the price of this all the way up to 150 gems. So I sat with my 26 and I just watched in awe as the price rolled up, and I had to unload. I think I had 29 at the time. So I sold 3 of them at 110 gems. So now I have 26, and I figured I'd buy it back later when the price came down. And sure enough, it did. Not only did the price come down, but before that FOMO wave hit, it was at 32 gems. Now it's down to 20. Okay, moving right along, we'll just take a quick peek at the Todd, which is now sitting at 1,800 gems. And these items are not really slipping in value too much. I've got my eyes on Darwin Cook. I might buy a couple of more. And the new set, I tell you what, with the Doug Monkey Batman is now in the teens, and so is the Jim Lee. I like both of these. I've got 4 of each, and I might pick up another Kenneth. I still have yet to get Grandpa, but at 72 gems, it's getting more tempting every day. Let's see, the Battle Statue. I've got 1 of each of these. I think I bought this one at, well, let's just look and see what I purchased this one for. I can't remember. So I bought this for 82 gems. That was a few weeks ago. I got the other one on the drop, which wasn't totally smart, but at $51.99, I think I want to do a DCA move and get another one. If we can get back down, I think I've seen it as low as 45 or 46 gems. If we come back down to 45, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger. If it's 40, I'll probably buy a third. Okay, Captain America is looking pretty solid. I have the ultra rare that I bought at 230 gems, and let's see, I believe I bought a 3-digit. Yes, I did. Number 918. That's not bad. Now, we have seen this one dip down to 190 gems. I bought at 237.50, which is not bad for having that 3-digit, so I'm happy with that. Now, stacking, of course, while everyone else is going bananas over the newest shiny thing, I am in the background stacking. Now, I did pick up the Uncommon Assassin, and I believe the price was 55 gems. It's been at a solid 75 since then. And the Protector, I should have picked up when it dipped to 31. I don't know what the story was, but something pumped it all the way up to 45 gems. Once we settle back down to 31, I think I'm going to snag that common. That's going to be a good move to make. Stacking. I have been stacking these Coca-Cola items. I only have one of the ultra rare, but I may pick up another if it heads back towards 50 gems. I sold off one of my rocks, my little twinkling rocks, I think at 20 gems, when whatever it was that pumped this thing up. I sold my cheapest one. I think I picked one up at $7.50. Sold it for 20. I have 4 left. But the Coca-Cola can sitting at $6.99. And I have 8 of those, and I'm also stacking the globe, which is now at 10, I think. Yep, I've got 10 editions of that. Something else that I'm stacking that people don't consider would be sitting right down here, hiding within the Fantastic Four. That's right. Let me show you something here. I know people don't talk about this, and that's fine. And I'm benefiting because it's kept the price down. Let's look at the common sitting at 740. Yes, I've got 23 of them. And my most recent purchase was, I think, number 140. And I think I paid about $25 for it. That's not bad. So that's a nice stack. I've got the uncommon is now sitting at 11. I'm waiting to get another secret rare. It's sitting at 200. I have one, and it's been as low, I think. Who was it that told me in the group that it was around maybe 130, 140 gems? I might have that wrong. But whatever the case, I'm looking to grab another one. So the rare, anything below 11, I've been snagging the rare. And we are now up to, wow, do I really have 10? Okay, I do. I have 10 rares. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going straight to the bank with that. And I will have no regrets. The ultra rare, I just have one. It's been very rock solid in the 45 to 55 range here recently. So just thought I would clue you in on that. Now, what else? Labbits. I have brought my collection of the common up to 3. I still have the 2 common Labicorns. And now I have 4 common Smorkin Labbit Choice Cuts. I need to get another red. I have 2 right now, and at $26, it is below retail. These things are going to blow up in the next run, guys. I mean, it's going to be phenomenal. There's the visible. Let's see, $47.50, and look at that, number 850 sitting at 50 gems. Who's going to snag that before I get it? I am up to 3, and we know that we were at, what, 600 gems in the last run? So I am looking for this one to go above 1,000, and then I'll probably unload. I'm hovering over the rare neon version, which is sitting at 86, but I don't know if I need to pick that up because that's such a steal of a deal on the regular visible that I might not need to pick it up. Now, look at it, the Givenchy. Who pumped up Pride to like close to 300 gems, and now it's sailing back below 200 gems? I'd sure like to know what the story is on that. Rewind Collective flag that I have at 27. I bought it on the drop, unfortunately. There's the heart at 32. I might pick one up, and I did get the Rewind logo. I paid 131 gems a few weeks ago, so I do believe I caught a local bottom on that one. That was a lucky draw. Now, the 007 collection, Glider Animated, 115. Do you all remember what this peaked out at? I think it was what, 800 plus gems? And this might be one that everyone has forgotten about. Now, it's animated, it's interactive, it's really cool, and it's like great big when you scale it up in AR. I think it's going to do well in the next run. I'll probably pick up another motorcycle if we keep heading lower. We're now in the 40s. That's the one that people have forgotten about. Now, scroll down here to the case. The case is at 16, and I think I've got 4. I can't remember. I think the lowest one I picked up was at 12 gems, so it's still above the bargain basis price that I picked one up at. Jurassic World, I'm spotty. I might pick up a few. I've noticed that this first set, look at the ultra rare sitting at 48.50, and it was at a rock solid 120 gems not too long ago. Knight Rider, I have one for 110 gems. It's at 42.99 and moving down. It's almost time to get one more. Now, the lightsabers, I have been stacking. I do not have the ultra rare, but 120 gems is not too bad. 26.99 on Kylo Ren's lightsaber, which is my favorite one. I have 4. We do have the Mace Windu I picked up for 32 gems. So that was a rock bottom local low. I do have, 4 of these. I think I bought the Skywalker for 20 to 24 gems. And it has been above that bargain basement price ever since then. And the Yoda, which of course got pumped up to 40 gems. And now we're sailing back down. Just like always, the rumors and the FOMO get everyone excited at the moment, and then they float all the way back down. So I am sitting on 3 of these. I'm going to wait for it to go back to 20 gems, and then I'll round off that collection with a 4th. Is there anything else I need to talk about? This collection here, I've got a Daisy Duck, a Donald Duck, a Mickey Mouse, and a Minnie, and I'm looking to pick up another Minnie because the price keeps sinking. It was down as low as 42. If it comes back to 40, I'll get another one. And I also think Daisy Duck at 42 is a steal of a deal. Now, a couple more things that I'll mention. Lightning McQueen was sitting at 28 gems earlier. I almost got one, but I did not. Now, this little fella, I bought one for, 11 gems? 11 or 12? So I'm going to wait for it to sink back down before I get a second. And Woody is coming on down. The lowest I've seen was 59 gems. If we get down to 55, I'll get a second one. Okay, the last set that I want to mention, well, let's just check in real quick before I mention the last set. The common SpiderMan at 200. It was at 180 this week. I am probably going to get one once we come back down to that bargain basement price of 180 gems. Superman is now at 900. That's interesting. Getting very tempting. Okay, I'm trying to scroll down to get to the new Disney set, the new Disney lenticulars. If I have not already passed it, I think I passed it up. But this set has really got me scratching my head because of the price range. Oh, by the way, Star Trek. I picked up the USS Enterprise that I sold at the last market cycle peak for 800 gems, and I bought mine back for 120 gems. And it's been sitting at 130 for the last, I guess, since I bought mine at 120. That's not a bad price for number 809. Who's going to get that one before I do? But glad that I have had the opportunity to buy that back. All right, so let's just scroll back up here and see if we can find the new Disney collection. Where is it hiding? Here we go. All right. Now, the Amazing Nighttime Spectacular is the showcase, the showstopper. 220 gems. I want this one. This is my favorite one of what I have not bought yet. Sitting at 63 gems is Dream from Day to Night. I have Time of Your Life. I got it on the drop. It is sitting at 69.77. But look at Time to Remember. Why is it 59 gems? Why is this less than retail? Why do we have a range from 59 gems to 220 on this set? They're not that different. I don't understand it. I know the fireworks look really cool there, but does it really justify a $160 price range difference? I don't think so. Okay, well, that's just a few things I wanted to mention in the market, not talking about everything because I would be droning on forever. But that's all I've got for now. And please like, comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Pro channel. I'm very glad that you are here. I will be heading out on a mini vacation tomorrow, and I will have to pick up my Boba Fett drop while I am at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. Woo! But I will be checking in. I'll probably see if I can watch VeVe Vault. Shout out to Chris. Yay! I'll watch him live. And me and my gang, shout out to my deputy, Dokta Strange. By the way, if you guys are not watching Dokta Strange's comic updates, where he does his review on each of the comic drops, stacking or slacking, you are missing out. Yay! Okay, but at any rate, I will be looking for some of the friends and checking up on the Crypto Pro board, the Telegram group, tomorrow to see how everyone does. And until then, that's all I've got for now. This is Carlton, and I am out.